Before I always snitch on nigga to save my nobody life, not even my own. I die. So I snitch on nigga. That's on my mama.
Nah, bro. See, that was a long time ago. He probably meant that shit when he said it back then, but that was a long time and a lot of money ago. You feel me? Hey, yo, I'm Stereo Mike from the Stereo Crew, and today we talking about my man Gucci. You feel me? I never thought I would see the day when we talking about Gucci under these terms and conditions, but you already know what happened. So back in January, Big 30, Pooh Shiesty, and a bunch of other niggas that don't even got record deals, they trapped Gucci in the studio. They robbed him at gunpoint. They kidnapped him. They took his watch, his wedding ring, and all this whatever. They choked out one of his. They choked out one of the members of his crew, like his cameraman. That's not funny, bro. So don't laugh at that. That's not funny. Nigga got choked out though. So anyway. So yeah, they robbed him. They robbed him and kidnapped him, and they made Gucci sign some papers that let Pooh Shiesty out of his deal. So my man Pooh Shiesty, you know, he was smart enough to make sure he did this whole thing with an ankle monitor on his foot and made sure to do it right after he got off the phone with his PO, because that's top-notch, high-level criminal shit right there, you know? I can't believe Pooh Shiesty crashed out like that, but that's a different topic. Right now, we talking about Gucci and how I can't believe how he going out. His name is all in the paperwork and everybody talking about it. Yo, he described Big 30. He described the whole situation like he's cooperating. He's witnessing. And it's crazy, man, because it's Gucci, right? I never thought I would see the day. And a lot of y'all, especially a lot of my younger like homeboys, like they really crushed about this shit. Like for them, this is like when they found out Santa Claus wasn't real. Like this is bad for them. So it's funny as hell to me because like Gucci been on some real ultra gangster shit his entire career. He never let up. So you never thought, yo, this is Gucci. He got a body. Right? So when everybody was calling him the boogeyman of Atlanta, it's Gucci, bro. Nobody was sticking their chest out and saying, no, he not that. No, fuck Gucci, he not tough. Nobody ever talked to Gucci that way. So you never thought you would see nobody, much less another rapper. Think about that, a rap nigga walking down on Gucci like that? You never thought you would see that. It's Gucci, bro. Who gonna come at him like that?
Because they were like, ain't no fucking way they playing with Gucci Mane like that. Gucci Mane got did dirty.
So I'm not gonna tweak on Gucci for getting backdoored the way he did, because that could have happened to anybody, you feel me? But Gucci cooperating and being up in that paperwork like that, that's a problem, bro. Because you've been holding yourself to a standard like you don't do that. Like you above that, like you too tough for that. Now check it out. Gucci is damn near 50 years old. And he a millionaire. That's a businessman. If you ask me, he should have been gave up any parts of the streets. He should have been gave up any of that street shit. But the problem is, niggas don't want to grow up. Gucci still wants us to look at him like a gangster. Gucci still wants us to believe he's still that young wild crash out that he used to be. This ain't that, bro. Gucci should have been grew the fuck up. He should have been denounced the street life. Yo, I'm a changed man. So you came out of prison talking like a nigga who didn't learn shit in prison. It was still the same Gucci. And he let us know that.
I would love to, nigga. I don't care. You see me, my wife, you can talk to me. I'ma smoke you. You know what's going on with me? Yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody, not even the police. I don't believe in none of that shit. The only thing I believe in is don't tell the police. Soft ass, nigga.
And that ain't old Gucci talking right there neither. That's new and improved six-pack fucking strawberry pineapple slice eating Gucci right there, right? So that's Gucci after prison, right? After all of that time, after all these years, still talking that same talk. He was not a changed man, but some people thought he was, right? He had some of y'all fooled out there. Check out my man Wayno.
Rules. And when does it become exhausting? Gucci Mane had transitioned and grew out of who he once was and started acting differently, started saying that he was no longer on drugs, you know what I mean? Stopped doing a lot of the things that he was doing, the bad habits that kept him in a certain space.
Yo, that's good, but that's not everything, bro. Just because Gucci came home eating healthy and talking all that shit, bro, that don't mean nothing. It was still Gucci talking like Gucci, right? He didn't change. It was still the same Gucci. That's why he was signing the type of niggas he was. That was still the same vibe he was on, right? He never changed and it was all good. But yo, as long as you act that way, then bro, that's the way we gonna look at you. If you said you was a civilian, then when this shit come out, we not gonna say, oh, you a snitch. We gonna say, nah, it's Gucci. He a businessman. Yo, if this was motherfucking Jay-Z, niggas would look at him sideways, but what would niggas say? Niggas would say, yo, Jay ain't no street nigga. That's a billionaire right there. You expect him to still be on street type of timing? Of course not. Gucci could have played the same role. I'm a millionaire. I'm not supposed to be involved in no street shit. I'm a millionaire. I'm not supposed to be keeping nothing in the streets.
Is it forever? Once a street nigga, always a street nigga?
No, it's not forever. Being a street nigga is not forever, and Gucci was supposed to realize that a long time ago, but he wanted to keep it street. Gucci got the same problem that a lot of niggas in hip-hop got. Niggas don't want to just grow up. Niggas don't want to grow up. Niggas don't want to tell you, hey, I'm a different person than I was 10, 15, 20 years ago. So all that wild shit that I said that you grew up on, that you grew up idolizing me for, yeah, I said it and I meant it when I said it, but that was forever ago. I'm a different person now, right? Gucci didn't have the heart to say that. Gucci came out of prison still talking like Gucci before prison. So I'm going to hold you to the standard of Gucci before prison. Guwop before prison would have never. It's no excuse for his name being in his paperwork. I could see if he denounced the street life, but he didn't. He didn't. Just not too long ago, you the same man looking at live telling us that you keeping shit in the streets, you smoking niggas. You would never tell the police nothing. That was you. Nah, bro. You can't claim civilian on this one. You can't say nothing, bro. It is what it is. And look, I'm not mad at Gucci for cooperating, right? It's not nothing wrong with him cooperating. What's wrong is that you haven't gave up the image of somebody who just cannot cooperate, bro. You said it yourself out of your own mouth. You'll die before you cooperate. You'll die before you snitch. If you had came out and said, yo, I meant that when I said it, but these days, dog, I got a whole empire to protect. I got to play within the rules of the law, this, that, and the third. I can't afford to keep it in the streets. I can't afford to come find you. I can't afford to go on no drills no more. This ain't that. Life is different. I'm a businessman. Gucci never had the heart to come out and say that. So it is what it is, Brody. Hey, yo, shit just fucked me up, man. I never thought I'd see the day when we talking about Gucci like a victim and a snitch all in one. Shit is crazy, man. But anyway, y'all stereo Mike from the Stereo Crew, man. Lock me in. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe out there.